is important. We have an execution context. So where are the data? Okay, and you're going to find this metaphor exactly in DIME. So that's why it is important. Okay, well, assume that you have a thing, okay, a process that is starting here with the first step, and then it has some other steps, and in these steps something is happening with the data. What happens with the data? Well, just imagine that you have objects, things that you're putting on a table, okay, like this. So the first component, when it is executed, and you see it here, okay, what does it do? Well, it takes a thing of a certain type, of a certain object of a certain shape, let's say the sphere, and produces it. It outputs data, and this data goes on the table. The data goes always on the table. It doesn't go into space, it doesn't go into memory, it doesn't go into cache or disk or something like that. From the modeling point of view, first of all, it goes on the table. Okay? When it is on the table, okay, that's what it had to do, right? And then the execution continues, and then there is another step, and it is executed independently from the first. Okay? What does it do? Well, maybe it wants to read this data. So it goes on the context and looks, I'm looking for a green sphere. Is there a green sphere? Ah, yeah, green sphere. Thank you. I can read it. Okay? And then as execution, what does it do? It produces new data, and it is the pyramid and the cylinder. Okay? What does it happen? Boom, on the table, in the context. Okay? Now they are there. Now stick 3 is coming, and it finds at execution a certain context. Goes into the context and looks, oh, I need a yellow pyramid. Oh, that's there. Fine, I can take it. And my job is to paint it blue. So the output is basically that the pyramid is going to be still there, but it is going to be different or modify properties or another one. And then step 4 arrives, okay, and it just reads all of them, because the point maybe of all this workflow was actually just to create all this constellation here in memory, okay, and then it is just going to delete, consume some objects, and that's it, you know, and put some other ones, okay. So that's the way it works. And the way it works is that basically we use the types and some properties to identify exactly which elements are needed, right? So this generates a sphere, this one uses the sphere, this one modifies the pyramid and creates the cylinder, okay? This one kills the cylinder. So generate, use, and kill, okay, are generate, use, modify, and kill are basically the 4 operations that you can have. It is like the CRUD operation: create, read, update, and delete. Okay, these are the 4 operations that basically can be created automatically from any piece of data the moment you have defined that there is this piece of data in your space, right? So if you're talking about a patient, okay, what automatically you can do is create patient, read patient, update patient, delete patient. Because those are the things that happen actually with data, whatever data it is, right? And they are going to be shaped in a different way or whatever, but I mean, there is support, there is going to be support for generation of these kind of things, right?